Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Jasmine, and today I would like to share with you some of my beauty secrets that I use in my skincare and hair care routine. As you can tell, I don't have perfect skin. My skin type is combination, so that means that I tend to be oily around my forehead and nose, and it's also the side where I tend to break out the most. Everywhere else around my face I seem to be normal to dry. But these past few months I've been breaking out around my chin and cheek area, where I've never had any breakouts before. And it can get frustrating at times. But don't worry, because I have a few home remedies that will hopefully help diminish those problems when you have major breakouts like I do. So, let's get started. My first beauty secret is creating your own scrub using rice and honey. First, you will get 1/8 of a cup of organic brown rice. Then you add it to the blender in order to grind up the rice into small particles that will be used as exfoliating beads. Then you add 1 tablespoon of honey. Honey has antibacterial properties that are great for treating and preventing acne. Honey is also a natural humectant that helps the skin retain moisture. Then I use a small spoon to mix the rice and honey together. Before I applied the scrub on, I dabbed on warm water using a small cloth. Then I applied the scrub and moved in a circular motion. I washed off the scrub using cold water on a small cloth. Then I dried my face using a hand towel in a dabbing motion. My second beauty secret is creating your own face mask because depending on the brand and what you're specifically looking for, it can get a bit expensive. First, we're going to make a few cuts here that will be used for the forehead area. Then we're going to make a few cuts here that will be used for our nose and cheek area. The semicircle portion will be used for our chin and lower part of our cheeks. This is the final result, but I recommend tailoring it to your specific face shape. Then you add warm water into the container with the green tea bag that contains a lot of antioxidants that are good for our skin. Then you put the rice paper pieces into the green tea mixture for about 30 seconds. Then you apply all the rice paper pieces onto your face and leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you remove all the rice paper pieces that tend to be a bit sticky. Finally, you use warm water on a small cloth to remove any remnants and gently dry your face using a hand towel. My third beauty secret is making your own facial toner because it can help remove any extra dirt, makeup, and oil that a cleanser or scrub left behind. It can also help hydrate and balance your skin's pH level. So, let's get started. First, you want to peel off the skin from the cucumber and then continue peeling the cucumber in order to make the blending process faster. After the blending process, you will obtain a container and a sieve in order to separate the solid parts from the liquid portion, and this may take several times. Then for the parsley, you cut it into small pieces and follow the same steps as the cucumber in blending it and separating the solid parts from the liquid portion using a sieve. The same steps that were used for the parsley will be applied to the mint to extract the juice. Then you add 1 teaspoon of mint juice, 1 teaspoon of parsley juice, and 4 teaspoons of cucumber juice into a cup. The mint and cucumber can soothe and calm dry and irritated skin while providing a refreshing effect. The cucumbers can also help minimize the appearance of dark circles and puffy eyes, while the parsley contains vitamin C that helps speed collagen production, which can therefore reduce fine lines, scars, and blemishes. It also helps regulate oil production. Pour the mixture into a small bottle with a label on it if you like, and then store it in the refrigerator to keep it fresh. You can then use a cotton pad and pour some on and gently dab all around your face. My last beauty secret is extracting the milk oil from the coconut for our hair because it can help keep our hair moist and soft and in turn preventing the breakage of our hair and reducing split ends. It can also be used as a hair conditioner and has anti-dandruff agents that can help get rid of dandruff all in one. So let's get started. The amount of coconuts you will need will depend on the length and thickness of your hair. You will then have to remove the coconut shell and coconut water. You then grate the coconut using a grater. After you have grated the coconut, you will then use a thin cloth to extract the coconut milk oil. After you have extracted the coconut milk oil, you will then use a sieve to separate the solid parts from the liquid portion. Then you put the coconut milk oil into the refrigerator. This is what the final product looks like after I've extracted the coconut milk oil from 2 coconuts. Now we are going to apply the coconut milk oil onto our hair, but before that we should put a towel around our neck in case if it gets messy. After you have applied all the coconut milk oil onto your hair, you will then pin up your hair and put on a shower cap and let it sit for at least an hour. You will then rinse your hair with a mild shampoo to remove the excess oil on your hair and scalp. This is good to use twice a week for 1 week every month.